Welcome to West Country Wanderings and welcome to one in my Devon series. It's August, so that means the seaside. Yes, I'm here at Dawlish Warren on the south coast of Devon, and I arrived here by train. Dawlish Warren has its own railway station separate to Dawlish, and all of the activities are in a very short walking distance at the railway station. It has a train at least an hour down from Exeter or up from the direction of Paynton and Torquay, so it has a fairly frequent services, sometimes more than that. Occasionally it has through trains as well. We're not here to do railways though, here to show you around this spit of land known as the Warren. You have people that come here for the wonderful beach here, also coming here to enjoy the sights and sounds of nature. I hope to be able to show you both of those things here on the video today, so why not join me again here on West Country Wanderings at Dawlish Warren.
Right, wow, what an exciting... Mr. Punch, you been having a bit of a problem with the policeman? Yes, I am. Okay, well, I'm going to go downstairs to sort him out. You stay... I'll go down and see the policeman. You stay up here and sing your song. Right, I'm going down.
So here we are on the promenade at Dawlish Warren. So much to see here. We've got go-karting. We've also got a Punch and Judy show. I'll show you some clips of that. I thought that seagull was going to come through my camera lens for a minute there. Of course, we've got the sea here to the right. At the far end of that, we've got the Warren itself with sand dunes and a nature reserve. Gonna go down and have a look at that in a bit. So the Dawlish Warren here, there's plenty of places to eat and drink both inside and out, which is great. Lots of choices. And this here is the Boathouse Bar and Grill. Now there is a lifeguard station on here at Dawlish Warren, and I'm happy to report there's 3 lifeguards on duty here at the beach today. And that's the main beach here, Dawlish Warren. Let's go and have a closer look at the dunes as well. And what I love about Dawlish Warren, unlike most seaside resorts, we have the sea and the beach on the right hand side, but on the left hand side we have nature and wonderful wildlife reserve. Isn't that terrific? Although it's almost the middle of August, further end of the beach here, still got lots of space. So we're now going on to the Warren itself, which of course is also the ex-estuary. And for obvious reasons, barbecues aren't permitted anywhere Dawlish Warren for the risk of fire because it is a nature reserve as well as being a seaside resort. Down on the reserve itself, and it looks like there's an information post down there. Let's go and have a look at that. So Dawlish Warren is an NNR, which means it's a national nature reserve protected to the highest level. This here is known as Greenland Lake. It's difficult to make out that it's a lake at the moment, apart from being an indentation in the level of the ground into the sand, but because it's August, it is quite dry. But if I came back here in the winter time, it'll be up to the higher grass level, above and beyond those reeds that you can see at the front of the screen. Now looking like a scene that you might expect to see on Exmoor Dartmoor rather than on a seaside resort. Isn't that wonderful? As you can see there, they've also got Shetland ponies to keep the grass down and nibble on the gorse, and as it says, please don't approach them because they're not pets and could bite. So the information centre is open, well, it's run by Teignbridge District Council. I'm not sure the opening dates, but certainly it's open all the time this time of year, and it is free to enter. The inside of the visitor centre was really interesting. One of the things, it said that this Greenland Lake was originally a dividing point between two spits of land, a southern bit closest to the English Channel, a northern bit closer into the ex-estuary, and over time the lake has been gradually infilled with sand. You see what it is today, so it's now effectively one spit of land jutting out into the ex-estuary. Now, another thing I like about Dawlish Warren, remember we're in almost the middle of August. If you come down the further end of the beach, you'll still find plenty of sand and space and sea to yourself. That's wonderful. Don't forget, this is just a 15-minute train ride from Exeter city centre. You could probably do it just over an hour and a half from Bristol. I think the tide is starting to come in now. I'm looking through the viewfinder, so I need to watch where the water is in order to not get my feet wet. Now I've got to admit, I didn't realise I'd have all this space to myself on the beach here at Dawlish Warren today in almost the middle of August. Isn't this just terrific? But yes, so if you're prepared to walk just a little bit further away from the main events area, probably 15-20 minute walk, you will be rewarded to lots of sand for yourself and acres of sea as well on this most special place here on the South Devon coast. Now, if you're wondering, this looks a bit familiar if you're an avid viewer to West Country Wanderings. That's because we have been here before. And the reason I came here is I came to the town of Dawlish, about 2 or 3 miles further along the coast. And I did my monthly vlog there. I had a little bit of spare time and I ended the monthly vlog here at Dawlish Warren. Now we've now reached groin number 9. What does that mean? Well, groin number 1 is down by where all the events are. We've worked our way along the beach, but after this point, dogs are no longer allowed beyond that sign there. But we are, however, allowed to proceed. Now, the Warren is quite interesting because it attracts 2 different sets of people, really. You have the holiday makers here, probably coming for a few days or a week, maybe even longer, to enjoy the seaside and the fun fair and all the activities. And you have the people that come to enjoy the nature side of things and the bird life and everything else. I actually enjoy both. I'm pleased to be able to bring you a flavour of both of those sides of Dawlish Warren here today. I had no idea when I left home today that I'd be able to have this much beach to myself here at Dawlish Warren. especially in August. It's just an absolute pleasure to be able to wander along the sands and enjoy the place all to myself. It's incredible really, but what a terrific place for nature as well. There's 23,000 migratory birds that come to Dawlish Warren each and every year, so it is an enormously important site of special scientific interest, as well as being a natural and national even nature reserve. So that's the last groin there, and that is completely fenced off. So that's the end of the beach here at Dawlish Warren. Not quite the end of the video though. I'm going to return up to the sand dunes and then head back to the main activities and events centre. Now walking back to the main area. What is noticeable here, especially now that the sun's come out this latter part of the afternoon, it's coming up to 4 o'clock now, is how much whiter the sand is at this end of Dawlish Warren Beach. I think that's due to the fact that where it's been deposited down from the River Exe, also we're further away from the red sandstone cliffs at nearby Dawlish. I've really enjoyed my afternoon here at Dawlish Warren on the South Devon coast. I must admit, in my last monthly vlog I said I wouldn't come to Devon and Cornwall during August because it'd be too busy. But I've noticed because we've had quite a few rainy days, the visitor numbers have been less, and I saw a photograph of the M5 looking, well, practically deserted. I know it's not going to be all like that for the month of August, and I decided to come on down on the train here today, and I've really enjoyed my afternoon, as well as making 2 other videos in the area as well. I'll be back in Devon in the not too distant future. In the meantime, if you want to check out my Devon playlist, I'll link to that at the end of this video to see what other videos I've done from this most delightful of counties here in the West Country. Until next time on West Country Wanderings, take care of yourself, look after yourselves, and I hope to see you on the channel again very, very soon. All the best for now. Bye bye.